OBS is really weird. Every time I hit like a macro that I've set to kind of like change the scene around, what it actually does is it disables a bunch of stuff that you guys can see. So it actually does the opposite of what I want it to do, which is function. Anyway, hello there mortals, I am Ynsin. Welcome back to Definitely Not Fried Chicken. This game absolutely slaps. We're loading into subscribe, and we're going to see if we can't get into endgame by the end of the session today. I'm going to be going until these headphones die, and they last about 6 hours, so that should be absolutely fine, unless with a bit of an emergency with Ynsin. We have had a bit of a medical emergency with Ynsin as of a couple of days ago. She's got some issues. She's got some issues on the inside of her, and we can't really figure out what's wrong, but it's looking like it might be a cyst. I'll keep everybody updated on that at the start of every single one of these live streams, but aside from that, that's why I left early last stream. It was because Ynsin came in literally with tears streaming down her face, and I could not handle that, to be quite honest. Anyway, we're back into our Breaking Bad laboratory. We are making meth, and it seems like I think we were halfway through getting decent clear meth, right? So the first thing we probably want to do at this point is maybe move these tables where these ones are. And the reason for that is we probably want these ones closer to the distilleries so that we're motivated to manufacture stuff with these distilleries instead of these cloudy meth tables right here. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go immediately into the move function, and we're going to move these away. Maybe like put that there just to keystone it out. And now I'm going to move the rest of it just down here, and we'll move all of this stuff exactly where the other ones were. Put that there. Put this one there, smack dab right there. Put that one there, and we'll probably need a couple more, which we can't afford because I remember they're about 10 grand each. But what we do need, the dehumidifier from here works here as well. That's funny. We also need temperature. So we're going to need negative temperatures, which means we're going to need aircon. So if we go into our AOE emitters right here, we'll find maybe a large aircon unit, which should be this one right here with its feet. And I'll stick it right there. Good, we've got 3-star clear meth, perfect. So the only upgrade for meth now that we can really get is, oh, this guy's starving. Holy hell, look at him sprint away. It's got mad ADD, ADHD, or autism, I can't tell. By the way, there's this thing that a lot of neuro-spicy people do, where they kind of like, they do work, and then they forget that they have to eat, shower, sleep, all of that kind of stuff. And then it all piles up on them as soon as they get to the end of it, right? Which is really, really funny because Ynsin does that all the time. I do it sometimes. I don't know if I've got ADHD. I play games like I do, but maybe I do, maybe I don't. Oh, we also need to set up the clear meth over here as well. So we're gonna need, some dehumidifiers over there too. Let's go ahead and do that before we forget. Dehumidifier! That's a dehumidifier. Where's the big one? Right there. Good. Let's look behind these machines so we can put this in the most ideal place, and I'm pretty sure it's right here. We'll make it look like it's lining into the back of them. Is that not what we're after? What is this? This is a humidifier. Damn it, game. Damn it! Why does everything look so similar? Small dehumidifier right there. Okay, so we're gonna need a large dehumidifier. I'm probably gonna have to read them because I can't remember what it looks like. It's this one right here. Okay, we'll plug it into the back right there, and that's 3 stars on the old cloudy meth. Great. What is the moon meth? Okay, so we need a vacuum in here. As long as we have basically 3 stars on everything else, by the time we get moon meth, everything should be hunky-dory. Let's speed up time as well. Excellent. So, we are still looking really, really good. This door does not function as intended. I'm actually going to remove it because it's blocking out our kill box. Okay, that's not where we want to go. Where do we want to go? Move function right here. Okay, we'll keep it. We'll keep it, but we won't keep it for long. Hey, what if there are time-traveling plagiarists? You know that, Red Rux, welcome to the stream. I've actually thought that a couple of times. I always thought when I was younger, if I could go back in time, I'd write that album that did really well, like the Cult Sonic Temple. I'd go back, I'd write that, I'd produce it. But the thing that makes those bits of art and media so popular is that somebody spent their entire life creating it. So if a plagiarist went back in time with like a pre-built CD and said, hey, this is my mixtape, here you go, they need to come up with another one. And then once they can't do that, people will then start accusing them of being fake. And then they'll wonder, hey, where did you actually get this original music? And then the original band who wrote that music in the first place would get famous off of that plagiarist, because the plagiarist brought it to the public eye. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? That is a thought that I have had. Maybe I could make an awesome thing, like an iPhone. You go back to the 90s, introduce the iPhone. But again, you don't know how the iPhones are actually made, so how would you be able to mass produce them to be sold? If you could guarantee that you would kind of like, you'd bring something back in time, right? And you'd be like, hey, this is my invention. They'd be like, oh, cool. What's the next update of this? After like a couple of years. So then you'd have to live your entire life until the actual company, which you collapsed, would produce the new thing. So you would not get a new iPhone. That's a big issue with time travel. But it is something interesting to consider, isn't it? It is something very, very interesting. I spent so much of my childhood fantasizing about like, oh, if I could create a device, which one would it be? And it always just ends up being, actually, that's just a bad idea. We need our maintenance guy to actually start working, unfortunately. Oh my God, I am so stiff. I slept like ass. Not like in terms of sleep, but I slept in a really bad position. I slept like with my hips and legs up on the wall and just kind of like hunched over on my body. Kind of like that Spider-Man video where he's kind of like trying to shoot web in his mouth. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Obviously, I wasn't trying to do that, but that's just the position I ended up in. I wasn't trying to Spider-Man web into my mouth. That was not what I was doing. And it would have been really awkward as well because I sleep next to my girlfriend. She would have been all like, dude, what are you doing? So even if I wanted to, I couldn't get away with it. Just kind of like trying to create things. Or you could just learn how to create phones. Yeah, you could. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do a little experiment. How about you learn how an iPhone is made? You figure out exactly how to create the silicon components, the silicon computer chips, the tiny, tiny batteries, all of that stuff. You tell me how easy that is to bring back in time, and I'll be like, okay, you can do that. You can do that. But again, here's the thing. Marketability usually relies on what is the next thing that's going to come out. That's how Apple got so famous, is because Steve Jobs would come out every year and say, hey, this is our new innovation. Steve Jobs didn't actually do anything. He just kind of, he was the turtleneck face of it. Okay, sure. Best of luck, my dude. Best of luck. You're also going to have to invent the lightning charging cable. That's an important one. You're going to have to create the infrastructure for the iTunes store as well. So you'll need to run a multinational conglomerate publishing company as well before you even start inventing the phone. What else is there? You're going to need factories able to kind of like churn these out. You're going to need to get into sweatshop labor because that's what Apple does and that works. Unfortunately, factories that do not use sweatshop labor with the big suicide nets outside the walls and stuff, they don't do very well. So you're going to have to get rid of all of your morals as well to be able to do that. We could just go back to the 1800s with a box of honey puffs and say, hey, this is what I created. Those are pretty easy to make. It's just puffed wheat. And, oh no, you're also going to need electricity to create that. So you'll have to go back to the invention of electricity as well. So there's like a sweet spot of the timeline, right? About 1940, 1950. How long have honey puffs even been a thing? I don't even know. Man, I'm going like crazy. This is my second coffee of the day. I'm actually going crazy. God, I love coffee though. So delicious, especially here in New Zealand. I had American coffee. I would have probably actually considered that to be cake, but you know, what do I know? I'm kind of tempted to also give all of our staff shoes so that they don't walk through this corridor right here. We can probably actually make this corridor just incredibly long. Like once we start getting the factory up here, hear me out, why don't we bend this corridor all the way through here and then have it curl up this way and then create the only entrance in this little section right here. The rest of it can be boxed in. That way, even if an employee is on break for an entire like 8-hour night split break or something like that, they're not going to be walking all the way down the funnel into the kill box. And we don't even know if the kill box works realistically. I'd like to imagine showing Lady Gaga to Queen Elizabeth I. Yeah, but then you'd have to bring the person who was originally Lady Gaga back in time. So you're not actually a plagiarist. You're just taking pop culture from the future and then bringing it back in time to when kind of like she would have been beheaded for wearing a suit of meat, you know, witchcraft and stuff like that. I don't know the era of Queen Elizabeth I. I know the era of Queen Elizabeth II, not so much the first. What was that, like 700 BC? No, I know it's not 700 BC. They'd still be throwing spears with stone tips on them at each other. So how are we going, actually? It looks like we are selling like crazy. The Doob Hauler is getting stocked like crazy. We do still only have one of these rooms here with the Amazonian Kush. So we probably should get some more of that Amazonian Kush. Yeah, that's not ideal, actually. That's pretty crap, to be quite honest. Actually, you know what? When we start expanding northwards over here, here's a better idea. Why don't we just have the kill box go all the way around here and we'll snake it around in segments like this? Yeah? And then no one can possibly get there. What the hell? The mayor, look who got elected! My first order of business. A raid on your chicken factory. Let's see what's really going on there. Nice. We can test out our kill box. I'm actually quite excited for this. I had someone in my old school who thought that the dinosaurs came after the Egyptians. Oh, that'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Egyptians versus dinosaurs. Oh, you mean like dinosaurs were created after the Egyptians? My first thought was that the dinosaurs were all like, these Egyptians, they're doing pretty damn well. Maybe we should whack them. That'd be a movie I'd want to watch. 3500 BC, dinosaurs versus Cleopatra. Just all kinds of misinformation. I don't know what kind of raid they're talking about, but I'm pretty sure they're going to funnel in through our kill box. Where the hell are they? Oh, here they are. There's only a few of them too. Here they come. Here they come. They're coming in. They're coming in hot and heavy. They've got two shotgunners, they've got 2 pistoleros, and we have 1 billion landmines. Let's see if this functions as we want it to. Boom. It does. Boom. Yes. Boom. Yeah, the kill box works. Finally. It's only taken like 1 billion years to figure this out, right? Oh, more. Okay, wave 2. Fight. They actually didn't even make it through the first segment of our kill box as well, so this is very effective. Boom. Oh my god, this is so good. And because they're not opening the doors in front of them, they're not tripping any of the mines over here as well. Oh, damn, the engineer has immediately come down to... Oh, no, it actually takes way too long for the engineer to kind of like come down this corridor anyway, so... Even if he did come down the corridor while a raid started, highly unlikely they'll actually make it through where they need to go. Beautiful! So, what we've just learned is that this structure actually works, and what we need to do is use the room system to kind of like get our employees here in the first place. Now, I do think that every employee no, I actually piss on that. I was about to say, let's get every future employee to kind of like get the anti-trap trigger boots like this guy has, which is why he hasn't set up any of the landmines outside the actual factory, next to where everybody sleeps hilariously with the brightest lighting in the game. That's so funny. But I think we'll just create a door so that they can enter, and then we'll immediately set them to not be allowed to come to the kill box. That probably actually makes the most. That's probably the quickest way of getting all of our employees in there. King Car versus Protoceratops. That would actually be a movie I'd want to go see. If it had the same production value as like The Meg, I'd want to go see it. Or even any of the recent King Kong movies or Godzilla movies, which I gotta say were actually pretty good for a mind-numbingly stupid kind of section of the world. Okay, so meth is going on up here perfectly. Jurassic pyramids coming soon. Why is the cleaner almost dead? Wait, has he been cleaning up next to all these machines? Maybe he has. What an asshole. Okay, so we probably should maybe get some more of these machines then, right? Or no, actually, the cleaner isn't wearing anything on his head, so we can give him a space helmet, can't we? I think the cleaner is taking a deuce right now. Oh no, he's just finished taking a deuce. He's about to get into the shower. Let's give him a space hat. Here we go, great. So now he won't get hurt in the meth room again. Gorgeous. All right, I'm pretty happy. All I hear is farts. All I hear is farts. The cleaner just smells like farts. What a strange area we've got going on here. I don't know how the cleaner is currently drinking a coffee, but okay, that's noisy. Let's get away from that TV. Oy! Hey there, annoying tail. How you doing? Just have Millie Bobby Brown as a side character and it'll do well. Oh yeah. We're gonna get everybody on there. We're gonna get Jason Statham. We're gonna blackface him so he actually looks like an Egyptian that was around at that time. Who else? Who else do we want? Probably Henry Cavill as well there, and obviously in blackface. John Cena has to be in there. Right, he has to be in there, and he has to be wearing his WWE underwear. Good, and yes, I changed my name again. It's okay, Tail. I recognize the tail part. Okay, so the meth is coming along well. We've got 77,000 buckaree boos in the pocket. That's insane, actually. We've should probably think about maybe expanding out our territory now that we can afford it, and thus we'll get lots and lots of these trucks. Let's do that. We could actually get another one of these businesses to sell product to. Oh yeah, this one's not selling anywhere near enough. Oh, it's because we don't have any engineers or any chefs or anything in here. Okay, we're gonna change that right now. Have we got cleaners? Yes, we do. Have we got engineers? No. Let's get a single Gavin Rays in here. Gavin Rays is going to have fast feet. And of course, because he's an engineer, we'll give him a crowbar, even though it's only really a melee weapon. And also, we don't want him talking to anybody, so let's give him a some headphones. We don't want anybody at our place to be able to hear anybody. Day split, obviously, and we want him as engineer. I think is red. We usually set engineer to be, because they're important and they could explode at any time. We do have a couple of people manning the tills, but we don't have anything useful. Oh, we need to upgrade the business license, actually, don't we? So how do we do this? Right here. Done. Done. Okay, so that is done and dusted. We need to go back over here. We need to fill out this restaurant, don't we? We'll do that. We'll do that right now. We do have the bathroom, so we don't need to worry too much about anything else. Those two machines are broken. We'll fix those before we actually get a couple of chefs in here. That probably makes most sense. Yes! Kamala Harris is Cleopatra. Probably actually closer than any of the other cast members that I said. No, Rami Malek is Cleopatra, because he's actually Egyptian. That'd be a good one, right? That'd be so dumb. People would look at it like Sharknado, right? Egyptians versus dinosaurs. You can get some Egyptian gods in there as well. You get Ra to come down, the god of the sun. You can get Osiris, diced and quartered, where his penis was kind of like lost to the ages. Also, if no one knows about that myth, Osiris was supposed to be the son of Set, the god of death, and Osiris, well, maybe it was the other way around. And Osiris was divvied up into pieces when he was killed, so he couldn't resurrect. And all of his body was scattered throughout basically the four corners of the universe. By the way, the Earth at that time was square and flat, obviously, like a brick, but flat. And also, at the same time, they cut his dingling off, and they threw that somewhere where no one would ever find it. So probably maybe like, I don't know, Epstein's hidden trove or something like that. That's probably got Osiris's dingling. Okay, everyone's wearing these stupid lobster hats. We do need to buy some tables. That's probably going to be a smart thing. Let's go ahead, go into the dining, and we'll get some more of these bougie ass dining tables. One there, sure, one there, one here, and one here. Very symmetrical. Oh, these people are gonna love it. And we're gonna have one right, we'll get it like a two-seater as well, right next to the toilet. For that delicious toilet smell. Put that there, put that there. Great. Okay, excellent. We also we want this place to be a little bit unique, so we'll also get a humidifier, a large humidifier, and we'll stick that right in the bathroom right here. There we go. And we'll get a dehumidifier as well. Maybe just a small one to line into the back of it, so that it's kind of like, it's drawing in all of the piss that's missed from these toilet stalls, and it goes straight into this humidifier, which then just kind of like sprays it into the air. Markiplier is Spinosaurus. Everybody do the dinosaur. I've seen those videos. Okay, so we've got our engineering here. We can now actually start filling this place out with stuff that isn't absolute garbage. Oh, they do unload from over here. Wow, we've got a lot of meth here. We're not selling much of it either. Okay, so we want to go ahead into the kitchen. We want to start filling out this place. So we're going to get some fishies, yes. We'll get some fishies over here and here. And we'll get some salad from the salad fridge, which is going to be here and here. And then we also need crabs, which is something most people don't actually want in their meals, believe it or not. Crabs here and here. Actually, maybe we should just kind of like move these tables back another couple of points, like here and here. Because we do want a decent workflow, don't we? So all of the resources we'll stick in this corner over here. Crabs can go over here. Nice. And there. And this is fish. Whoops. So crab can go on that line. Fish can go on that line. Crab, we'll get another section of crabs because we can damn well afford it. And we also need lobsters, which I'm going to stick in their own little lane here and here because they are rather large. It's a good thing we don't need to cool them or anything like that. We'll get some large cookers, obviously, as well. And we'll put them against the wall here. Yep, but we want to be able to see what we're doing, so let's stick it maybe here. This is crab and lobster, so we'll get 4 of those. And we also need chopping benches, which we have right here. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. We also have some garnishing benches, which I think is just a little bit overkill, but hell, what do I know? We also need these food dispensers, place to store food before serving. So this should realistically go in here, shouldn't it? Maybe here, and well, they're gonna have to refill all of these anyway, so maybe like 1 here. I just realized they're all backwards as well. Maybe 1 here as well. No. Okay, we've kind of screwed up the placement of all of this stuff, haven't we? Yeah, I think so. So if we just go ahead, rotate this and put it here, rotate that, put that there, rotate this, put that there. Leave a gap of 2 so people can walk through it, and then right here. Okay, I know it's a little bit claustrophobic with these tables, but I think if we turn them like this way, should be fine actually. Oh yes. Oh, that's bougie. Great. So now we want to basically tell this thing not to have certain things. Oh, we also need a salad bar as well, don't we? Okay, so let's get 1 more food dispenser. I'm gonna stick this one here, and then I'm gonna move this one over there, and that should be a-okay. So this one right over here is going to be the seafood. And this one can be crabs, yes. And this one right here, lobster, yes, lobster. This one right here, obviously chips. And this one, salad. Great, so that is fine and dandy. We're also gonna need a couple more things. We've got lobsters sorted, we've got crabs sorted, we've got salad sorted, we're missing fish. We need some grills for the fish, which apparently is not the same as these right here. Let's go ahead and maybe get 2 of these bad boys right there and there. And then because they're about to explode, we'll also get a little bit of a temperature placement right behind them as well. Dehumidifier, no. Humidifier, no. Where's the aircon? Right here, large aircon. We'll put aircon facing these, great, so that the fuel doesn't just explode. Why these things don't come cooled? Completely beyond me. I don't understand it, but what am I, a scientist? We're gonna need some chefs now. Les chefs. We also need some frying pans. Let's get some deep fryers here, and here for the chippies. Great. We're also gonna need to get ourselves some employees. That should be everything. Yep, I love that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these guys are all gonna be chefs. Gavin Washington, you're on day split. You cook everything, please. We can actually set this to play now too. Day split gets yellow. This guy gets a chef's hat. And also get some quick shoes. Damn, he is fast. Holy hell. Good, that is 1. So we'll keep on coming up here. Actually, we will set this guy to be white instead of yellow, because that is the color of chefs or cleaners. It doesn't really matter. Good, so now we'll keep on doing the same thing with the other 5 that we've got here. This guy is white, and let's go ahead, give him some shoes so he can blast through the place, and also a hat, a nice hat. And we also need to get Cameron Parker out into the thoroughfare as well, cooking everything. Awesome, just got an achievement for making my first lobster salad. Let's go ahead, stick some shoes on this man. We'll give him a chef's hat so we know exactly what he's all about. And this guy kind of looks angry, so let's give him a kitchen knife. Yeah, right there. Knife. It's not a spoon, apparently. Good, and let's come up here. Is that a Simpsons reference? We also just made our first chips. Lobster fries, apparently. They're not actually fries. This guy has to have white. We need to give him the shoes of the damned so he can get his movement speed. Anything else we can give this guy? Not really. We can probably give him some... We'll give him a kitchen knife. Here we go. All right, so we've got a bunch of chefs making a bunch of things. This is awesome. We've also made our first fish. So all of these chefs are actually coming along and kind of like sustaining the restaurant. Oh, look, this idiot right here just bought a salad. Gross! What are you doing? That's what rabbits eat. There's tomatoes in it. Yeah, I think it's literally just a single leaf of lettuce with like a pile of tomatoes on it. Oh, this guy is ordering meth. Here it comes. Oh no, that guy just bought meth. Look, here we go. 845 buckaree booze for a bag of meth. Woo! Nice. You love to see it. We sold meth. We sold meth. I love that. I love that we actually sold some meth. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so it seems like these food bars are just like buffets right now. waiters, if you can call them that. We'll just pull from these. I think we might need more waiters, to be quite honest. Let's get another one. Let's get another waiter. Jose Cruz, you're working day split. You have register and truck. You are yellow because you're a day split employee. And Jose Cruz needs fast shoes. And also, because we don't really... We want the thematic consistency, so we'll give him a lobster hat as well. Just so he looks like an absolute idiot. Great. We've got idiots. We've got a bunch of people who look like idiots. Someone actually bought a salad. Why? How much are we charging for a salad, I wonder? Oh, this guy also wants some crabs. Oh, we're about to find out. This lady didn't actually tell us. Okay, we need someone else to order a salad, so we know exactly... Actually, no, we don't. We just need to click on one of these plates right here after pausing the game, right? Salad. 22 bucks. Wow. These are $8 for a plate of fries. What else we got? Fish right here is 22 bucks. That's the same cost as a salad. I'm starting to think that there's maybe a little bit of a dichotomy in price here. We aren't selling meth though. Oh my God. We've got 90K. We literally can't lose money. Holy hell. Maybe we get another one of these lobster restaurants up. How does that sound? Probably a good idea, huh? Or we could get the nightclub. No, actually, what we need to do is go back to No, we actually definitely need more fronts. We are making too much meth and we're not selling it fast enough. So let's get ourselves another lobster factory. This is donuts or chicken. Bugger. Well, I suppose we're gonna have to get the chicken license anyway, right? Okay, we'll purchase this one. We'll go into the business licenses. We'll get chicken, 1, 2, 3, done. We've maxed that one out real easy. Great. And these guys allow us the selling of meth. Oh, hey there, Factory Frank. We make robots. You make dope. Us laborers need to stick together. Hello. You can't replace good, honest work with some stupid robots. I gets me riled up and I need something to relax. Okay, what is he after? He's after bad meth. Okay, Factory Frank for a builder's outfit. Not bad, actually. I'll reject it for now, just like the pencil pushers, keeping us hard-working folk down. Dude, you're ordering meth. You're ordering 20 kilos of meth. Get off your high horse. Okay, so we get a business boost for the chicken right here. I don't want to spend too much time here if we are going to spend any time here, because quite frankly, I find the chicken shop to be a little bit disgusting in its mechanics. We'll set this as business type here. Start building. Okay, dining. Really don't like this. Storeroom. I actually want to get this first, simply so that we know exactly where the van is going to park, right? All right, good. And where's Meth Hauler? Meth Hauler can go to the chicken factory over there. We'll stop by when he damn well pleases, and we'll just kind of like build everything out. We know that this is probably going to have to be the dining area right here, right? And kitchen over here. Let's start down the kitchen. Makes the most sense. Kitchen is right here. So let's go ahead and start building the kitchen all the way back here. Now, it's got to be said, the chicken, it's a disgusting mechanic. So we're probably going to have to play a little bit by ear. This is probably big enough one. We'll make another square. Yeah, that's probably good enough. No, one more. One more square wide. 700 bucks. Done. Okay, so now we don't actually need any doors. Maybe we do. Maybe we do need doors. Put a door there. Anyway, and we need to know exactly which area the truck is going to be coming into, basically fill out the rest of that. So what we are going to need is food chutes, but we don't have to worry about that too much yet because we're just doing the kitchen for now. Okay. Soda, that's fine. Refrigerator. So we'll do the fries cupboard first. It probably makes most sense to stick everything out the back here. We are going to need to cool it down though. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's fine. And now we need the actual chickens themselves, which are livestock raised on site. I don't know how we're supposed to pull these, to be honest. 3 and 4 of them in a big line here. Pull out ducks in a row. So we need temperature, basically to be a little bit warmer over here. And over here, we need dehumidifiers, which we can definitely do. Still haven't seen the truck anywhere. Oh, here it is. Is this? Yep, this is the one. So we're about to see where he parks. That makes sense. Okay, so this is obviously where we're going to want the storeroom to be. It's actually a bit of a shame that it's off in this corner. Let's build out the storeroom. It needs to be 6 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Which means our counter is going to have to be over here. So the entranceway is going to have to be over there. Yeah, that is a little bit fiddly, actually. Kitchen. Okay, so we can actually reduce the width of these by quite a bit. Let's do that. We'll just get rid of this. We'll get rid of all of this. Great, and the truck should take back off. Excellent. Now let's get ourselves some doors so people can actually access it in here. Maybe like right here makes the most sense, and we'll get some storage later because we don't want the trucks just parking here just yet. So in through here, this is going to be to the kitchen, leading out into the, what do we want to call it? The dining area, I suppose. And we want to build out this way. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to have an area just out here for just the staff. This is going to be the countertop, and we'll make it a little bit more lenient than it currently looks. Probably also want to get some toilets. These need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another gap right there. Sure, let's do that. We'll get the stalls here, 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 and here. Great. Then we need a couple of sinks. Here, here, here. And then we need some hand dryers. Here, here, here. Great. And because I am a little bit of a Philistine, we're also going to get ourselves some of that AoE emitter combo once more. So just over here, you know, because this is why people are actually coming to our businesses at this point. We need a large humidifier that kind of like dumps everything that is intaked by the dehumidifier. This draws in, actually, we'll probably just get a small dehumidifier. It's not really that important. The piss ain't going anywhere. So the small dehumidifier is going to withdraw everything that doesn't make it into the toilet over here. And then this humidifier here is going to put it back out into the air so that everybody can breathe that nice, delicious, spicy piss air that we have become so famous for. Okay, so what do these need? These needed temperatures. We need heaters. Let's just get a large heater. Screw it. That should do all of them, which it does. And now we need a dehumidifier? Yes, dehumidifier. Large humidifier, large dehumidifier. And we'll also have it plug into the back of these fridges here so it looks somewhat on purpose. Boom, boom. Great. Done. Okay, so that is supply basically out of the way. We'll just go ahead and hit play anyway. We could actually just do with hiring some employees as well. Probably a smart idea, but we don't really have to do that just yet. We can only make 4 products here, which is a weight off my mind. Drinks dispenser, I'm definitely going to be putting these behind the counter. And fries. Okay, so we need chopping, which I know we're going to have to cut the heads off of the chicken pretty frequently as well. Let's go ahead and get the chopping benches here, 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 and here. Actually, makes more sense to put them over here, doesn't it? Because they're right next to these fridges, which is one of the 2 things that we need to cut up. And it's unlikely that these chickens will be drawn away for just chicken pieces at the chopping bench. Okay, frying right here. We'll go for a large fryer, which we need for chicken pieces, chicken nuggets, and fries. Okay, what else do we need? That should be right next to everything else. Chicken nuggets requires blending. Disgusting. Okay, we'll get 2 blenders. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gross. I hate that. With all fibers of my being, I actually hate that. So we're supposed to be throwing live chickens into this as well. Hey there, you great powerful. How's it going? We're actually going great there, Spamton G. We are creating a immoral factory of disgusting bad choices right now. So you've really joined at a strange time. That should be most of it. Now we are going to need grilling for the chicken burgers, which we could probably actually get away with sticking right here. These may explode though, so let's go ahead, stick it here, 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 and also pause time so it doesn't actually explode. And then we're gonna need heat, right? Yeah, we're gonna need some fridges right next to here. So before we forget, let's get the AoE emitter, and we need a large aircon unit right here, and we're gonna stick it right next to those machines right there so they don't explode. Excellent. We're also going to need lots of grills. So let's go back into nuggets or anything that requires these here fryers, and we'll stick them all over the place. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Let's just get a billion of these. Sure. We've already got so many of these machines that kind of allow us to get lots and lots of product at once anyway. So it makes the most sense to kind of like pack out over here. Good. So now that we have done that, we also need food dispensers, which we're going to stick here, 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 and here. Great. So we can basically just take the product from the kitchen, put it straight onto these racks, and then we serve, right? Perfect. Capitalism simulator? It basically is, but we're also selling drugs. If you haven't seen this game yet, it's Breaking Bad simulator. So what we're doing is basically we're creating all these business fronts, right? And we sell a bunch of these goods and services and stuff like that. But you'll also see that in this room, we've got boxes of meth. And we're actually making meth over at this factory over here at our gigantic drug lab. This gets raided every now and then. We found a way of not dying to it pretty reliably as well, this gigantic kill box down here. We've got our employees. They're all pretty happy. We've got our infrastructure. We've got all of our vans basically ready to push all of the product out at once. And that's basically the key workflow of the game. So lobster factory is still doing well. Need to go back to the chicken farm. So now that we've got these down, we probably want to not accept anything that's... We don't really want to put too much of one product in case we can't sell something. Because if we're not stocking it, we're not selling it, obviously. Just a day in Mr. White's life. It is a day in Mr. White's life, isn't it? That's precisely the kind of vibe we're going for as well. All right, so dining room. What we need is an exit point right here, I imagine. I hope, I think. I don't actually know. I'm going to put one with a chicken counter with a logo right there, and over here, we'll put one here and here. And then we're going to encase all of these, hopefully. Put that there, and now we need some more counters. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. We got the wrong counter. Put that there, put that there. Let's go ahead and sell that because we're not going to use it. And we want to stick this one right there. Now we are going to get ourselves a couple of drink machines. They are going to go here and here. Great. So we can pull from those whenever we damn well please. And we also need lots of cash registers so we can sell all of our illicit goods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should do just fine. 5. Why not? Why not 5? Why not 5? Why not 5? And also 6. Just give all of the customers the closest doors that they can actually access. We want an entranceway just over here. And we want an entrance right smack dab in the middle right here as well. And another one right here at the service side. Perfect. Okay, so that's almost everything that we need to basically get up and running. We just need a couple of dining tables, and now we also need some employees. So let's get some dining tables. This is obviously going to be the ordering area. This is going to have to be the section where people actually eat over here. Excellent. Let's get a few tables. They're all weirdly symmetrical, but I think it's actually fine. We do have a clear walkway, which is pretty nice. We're going to get a bin right next to every single one of these doors because we don't want these disgusting customers throwing their smelly trash all over our floor, which they actually don't do. So that's pretty fine. Okay, now that that's out of the way, probably time for employees. Let's get 2 cleaners because that is how we get another star in the business right here. We need a cleaner all business hours. And if we go into our employees, we can get Piper to do night split. Great. And Piper is magenta because that's the color of cleaning. And we also have Nathan Trevino, who is also purple because that's the color of cleaning. And not white because that's the color of our chefs. We'll give them fast shoes and also these gloves because I'm pretty sure it'll look nice if our cleaners are wearing gloves, even if they're not really doing anything. And do they want any hats? No, there's not really any hats that we can really give them. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no hats. So now we need an engineer to fix all of our crap. Julia Smith is apparently going home. Over my dead corpse you are, lady. Oh, no, she is. It's day split. We'll give them some headphones so they don't ever talk to anybody, some athletic shoes, and of course a crowbar, because crowbars are the best thing you can fix anything with. Allegedly. Workers. So we're going to need a bunch of these guys. We're going to need 4 chefs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need all of our chefs to basically be half and half day split, night split. Actually, we'll get 1 chef on night split. How does that sound? That's probably a good idea. And we'll give them a wee chef's hat. Good. And we want them to have the white modifier down here. And chefs do everything. That's 1 day split done. And another day split right here, cooking all of this crap right here. And we're also going to give him a nice chef's hat. We'll give him a kitchen knife. And of course, we'll give him some fast shoes. Excellent. Serenity Jenkins. What a name. What a name. I don't know any chef named Serenity. In fact, I don't know any chef that's ever experienced the feeling that is Serenity. So that's one. We're going to get Sadie Smith over here working the night split. Actually, we'll just get another employee to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, white, and we give them the shoes, kitchen knife to kill the chickens with quickly, and of course the chef's hat combination, and we'll also hire one more employee. There's going to be another chef. Night split though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and night split. Blue, no, white, because they're a chef. Doesn't really matter when they work, I suppose. We'll give them the chef's hat, and we'll give them chef's knife, yes, and we'll also give them some chef's shoes so that they can run around as fast as they can possibly manage. Okay, that's all of our chefs. We now need some people to man the registers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get 5. One's going to be night split, even though they're probably not really going to be manning the registers at night. Night split blue, because they're just a basic essential employee. We'll give them a chicken head. No, we want just chicken head and fast shoes, and that's it. Good. Instead of day split, we'll have him on night split. Excellent. And his entire purpose essentially is basically going to be as soon as the truck arrives to go and unload it. Everyone else here, day split, yes. Register and truck. Yellow for day. We want him to have a chicken head and also some fast feet. Great. What else we got? Ariana Clark. Great. You're just going to be registers. Yellow for day split. We don't really want everybody on unloading the trucks, because when the truck's here, if there's nobody manning the registers, we're not making sales. So we're actually losing money by kind of like having everybody doing everything, which is an essential of management. I've found that most managers these days really can't get a grasp on. You know, everybody loves these agile workplaces because if something goes wrong, then everybody piles on it to fix it. But it doesn't actually make sales every time everyone's piling on something to fix it. I find modern managers to be kind of dumb, to be quite honest. There's not really many that you meet that are smart these days. Okay, so we've got basically everybody unloading the truck except for Ariana Clark, who should have access out to the stockroom over here. Yeppers peppers. We actually need to expand out this area by 1, I think. So we need to build storeroom, I think. Build. Yeah, we actually do need to expand this out by 1, and the reason for that is this kitchen a little bit too... Oh, but then we have to move the registers and stuff. Oh, I can do that. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so dining. We'll do dining first. Expand that out by 1, and then we will expand out the storeroom, like so. Done, and now no one can access the kitchen, which is funny, but we can actually change that right now. And then we can put a door right there so everyone can access the storeroom without leaving this entire area to go all the way around. Grab meth, come all the way back in. You know, people start asking questions if that actually starts happening. We'll move this register right here. We'll put this here, move that there, move this here, move this here, move this one here, which means we're probably gonna have to move our little chicken things as well. Move that away. And this one, good. Put that there, so it's symmetrical. We need one more counter under, no, dining right here, yes. So we need one more counter right here, good. Now we're gonna need a couple more registers, here, here, and here, sure, and one more over here. Just in case there's somebody with a complaint, they can access this register and we can ignore that one. We can set that one to just be an ignore. All right, excellent. Everything has its place, everything is in position, we just need storage. That's all we need, literally it. Okay, so we'll get pallets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, one there, we'll take this one, we'll put it over here. So we can have 4 buys of pallets. One here, 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 one here. We can also stick some pallets all the way up the back wall over here, which is gonna be a little bit expensive, but hey, we're not doing anything with that section of the wall anyway, so this is now essentially a drug storage operation. And we're always going to be stocking something there. Gorgeous. Okay. So the chefs are now coming in, making chips already. I'm glad they're not starting on the chickens, to be quite honest, because I do find that mechanic to be disgusting. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So he just grabbed a chicken, right? We'll follow this guy around. And they throw it into a blender. It's alive, and it's just been ground up into chicken nuggets while it is alive. Actually, you know what? I'm a little less sickened by it since I knew what was coming, but when I first played this, it caught me massively off guard. It threw me for a real... I got a little bit jilted by it, to be quite honest. Now, if these explode, it probably makes sense to get another one of these dehumidifiers here, just in case it breaks at night. Ah, no, the mechanic will fix it in the morning anyway. Great, we've just crushed a single chicken. Is it nighttime? Where the hell is everyone? Oh, it is nighttime. Oh, we also need to hit open. Great. Yeah, we didn't open the place. That was close. Okay, so now we should get deliveries of meth coming here. It probably makes a lot more sense now to start expanding out our factory because we still have 76,000 buckaroo boos. And we're realistically tomorrow, we're probably going to actually cross the 100,000 mark with the amount of money that we have been making recently. All right, good. Look at this. This one chef is actually pulling in massive clutches. Great. Look at him go. What a machine. Wowie. Now at about maybe 5, 6 a.m., we're going to get maybe 1 billion kind of employees rushing this place all at once. And that's how we know we're going to be open for business, essentially. Okay. Yeah, not really much we can do until opening hours. So let's go back to base. And now we need lots and lots more of these trucks. So what we actually need to do is expand out the area at which our factory kind of encompasses. Let's do that. Factory, and we want to go into subplots. We can purchase some more. Now, I have a fantasy of owning 3 bits of road here and then just lining up trucks all along the top there. So why don't we actually do that? 14 grand, that's nothing. 14 grand, that's nothing. 15 grand, nothing. It's a drop in a bucket. We'll buy everything around here, including this patch of land over here as well. Okay, so we own all of this road here. Let's see what we can do with it. Because if we go into our road section, we can actually change them to be something else. Like, nope, don't want to put that there. That's a little bit daft. Let's not put any road there. If we change this, then we lose access to this road here, but I actually think it's going to be perfectly fine. If we... we almost just made a truck crash. If we change that to just straight... Nah, it doesn't really look that nice, does it? We kind of want it like facing down here, and then we want to remove this grow area, and then just have a bit of a roundabout around here. Probably makes a lot of sense, right? Makes a lot of sense? Yeah, makes heaps of sense. We want to buy up here, though, before we actually do that. So let's go ahead, change that road around again. We'll get to that soon. Once we own this, this, and this, we'll start kind of like migrating our factory more up here, so to speak. Or we'll get a huge storage room, and then we'll migrate that storage up here. That makes way more sense to me. Personally, yeah, I kind of like that. And I also think that maybe we should have all of these boxing rooms right next to the production as well. Because it seems like that's why we're producing so much goddamn meth. Oh, looks like you don't have enough money to pay this time. Let me offer you a little encouragement. Do better next time. Thank you, police chief. Let me just finish my thought before this guy sends all of his soldiers in on a sewer slide mission. So we need these storage rooms right here, right? Because oh no, they do actually divert all of their resources away from the manufactory to deliver it to the storeroom. So these guys are actually not particularly useful at all. Maybe it'd be a better idea to set all of these runners to be running basically all of the meth and stuff from these boxes. Actually, maybe we should do it in rooms. That makes a lot more sense, right? Just to like assign some of these guys to their own rooms and then build staff rooms as additions to all the labs. We're only going to need 3 because there's only 3 productive enterprises that we can do. Yeah, okay. All right, let's set this guy on us. Raid me, daddy. What the hell? Raid me. I'm ready. Let's slow it down so we can see these guys die in real time. Oh, they've got armor. That's not really going to save them from the method of death we've chosen, which is landmine spam. Okay, one more. Boom. Oh, look, they've sent another squadron over. This is absolutely fine. Everything is absolute. They're looking at the corpses of all of their friends like, oh my God, they tripped all of the traps. Oh no, there's more. Gotta be dumb as hell. You have to be so unbelievably, overwhelmingly dense to walk past an entire squad of people's corpses. Their chests have all been blown off as well. All of their chests are just kind of like mangled and corpses and stuff like that. But you've got to be a cut above the rest to essentially look at those and then keep going. Thinking, that was probably it. It'll be fine. You know that Kiwi mindset. It'll be fine. Doesn't really work that well. Okay. I also think that if we expand out our factory, we'll get more raids, which would be absolutely just fantabulous. I do like the idea of more raids. Just because it's, I like the idea of just filling that room with corpses. Oh, points! I forgot about points. Oh, you know what? We probably should get some some runners doing some good stuff, right? Oh no, the runners are actually grabbing boxes, which is pretty awesome, gotta be said. So, this guy is just a runner, and he is grabbing them from the storage rooms. Right. So, okay, hear me out. What if we set a different room? What if we set a different room order to basically force the employees who are basically making all of this product to not go in here? Actually, we should move all of the weed stuff in that room as well. That's a good shout by me. I hadn't considered that. We can also expand out this meth lab. Let's get a couple more of these cloudy meth benches, because we probably do need them. Whoops, that's not what we want. We want to build into the meth lab here. And we want to get ourselves some more of these, not auto crushing tables, not cloudy meth, clear meth stations. We want a few more of these. Boom and boom. Oh, this one is apparently not looking so flash. Why is that? The temperature is not ideal. It's only -20. We'll put this one here. This one's not doing so well now. Okay, let's have that go outwards, and we're going to get another one of them, obviously. AOE emitter. Where are they? The ones on the stands, aren't they? So this one right here should give us 3 stars over here. Okay, that did nothing. What? What do you mean it did nothing? But hold up. If I put this one there, it's... What? Oh, it's the constraints. Okay, so -45, -45. This is -55, right? And we need it at -50. So if we go into this and we set it to maybe 40, 2 lots of 40, 2 lots of 40. Okay, that's not good enough. So this one, crank this one up. Yeah, we're actually missing out quite a bit now. Okay, so this one's -60. Didn't we just drag this down? Hold up, if we drag this up, -80 now. Oh, right, it's both of these that are the issue. Okay, so what if we take this one, stick it over here? Yeah, that actually does exactly what I wanted to. We've now got 4 stars across the board there. We may want to section off those into rooms so that we can control the temperature of it. That might actually be a good idea, to be quite honest. Might be a really good idea. But we can do that now. I kind of want to save up our money and then expand out the lab, though. We'll keep on doing that. Okay, so let's go into subplots. We want to buy more, don't we? We want to buy this top row up here as well, so that we can turn this area into a little cul-de-sac of cars. Okay, purchase that one, purchase that one, purchase that one. And right above it, we're going to set it as essentially... Yeah, right above it, we're going to set it as a little bit of a cul-de-sac. So roads. This one right here, we'll change that one to kind of like be a T-junction here, and this one can just be a right bend. And we'll have another road going... Actually, we should probably have another road going out this way instead. Makes the most sense. Since, if we look at the map... Oh, no, it doesn't really... Oh, yeah. So if we have a road going west and north, then it's pointing at most of the places that we can purchase. But if we have it south, we already own south, which I think is actually fine for now. All right, let's go back into here. We want that one to be straight. Or do we want it to be kind of like another bend? And this one can be kind of like a T-junction. That makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a huge line of trucks basically going all the way up here and probably even to the side here as well. That makes most sense to me. We want to then buy this subplot here. No, we probably want the ones above it, don't we? So we can actually start lining the trucks along this section here. So 17 grand. It's getting pretty expensive, actually. This one right here. So we probably want to build just the main storeroom up here at this point, don't we? We'll remove that road. This one right here, I'm going to buy it as soon as we can afford it. It's 8 o'clock at night, so we can almost actually buy it. We are going to change the roads as well. There we go. 18 grand. We still have a grand in pocket. It's pretty cool. Now we want to change the roads around here, don't we? So this one right here can be nothing. This one can be nothing. This one here can... We don't own this one, so we can't change that one. Yeah, we want to move all of the storeroom up here now. So, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, this guy actually just put meth straight into this box packing station right here. What if we go into the build menu, and as soon as someone collects this box right here, we're going to move it. Thank you. Okay, we'll move this one, say, here. Doesn't really matter where. And then we're going to build a corridor that basically goes up through here and over these roads. That makes most sense. We'll build just a corridor, sure. All the way up here. Up to about there, I would say. Yeah, that makes most sense. We also need to own... Oh, actually, if we... Nah, it'll be fine, actually. Okay, so we probably do want to start moving the trucks up north here as well. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a storeroom. And we need these to basically not be here, but we need it to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we need to demolish that right there so that we can have the trucks going straight on here. I think it's 3 inwards. And then we can actually start maybe, yeah, that's exactly what we need, because the police can't come in here if that's the case. Good. All right, let's hit play so that tomorrow comes faster so we can get a little bit more money. We won't move these ones just yet. We'll buy some more garages. I think that's probably actually a better idea. We could also get 1 billion more runners too. That might be a good idea too. Let's do that. Let's go into employees because I'm pretty sure we've just unlocked the ability to hire a bunch of... Holy hell. Wow, that is a lot of people we can hire. Okie dokie. Let's go into workers and we'll get another 4 of these dudes. Or 6. Or 8. We'll get 4 for day, 4 for night. And we probably actually want them to come in through here and not in here, right? Yeah. So we'll build ourselves a single door going into here so they can actually access this area. Employees, we're going to do a bunch of ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are all going to be day split. We probably want to split them half and half, right? So we'll get some of them meth and some of them hauling. Yeah, makes most sense. This guy's day split. We want him to have fast feet, and also we want him to have headphones. If he's just going to be... No, he's actually going to be a meth head. So let's give him a space suit. I don't think the astronaut suit's really that necessary, but it does seem to make a huge difference anyway. And we want him to set to growery and not walk into the kill box like an oaf. Good. That's 1 day split. We'll get another day split right here. Manufacturing meth. Yellow, of course. And we want him fast feet, space helmet, astronaut suit, and that's it. And we'll also tell him not to go and walk on the landmines. Excellent. And this guy right here, night split, meth, and nights. He can't walk on the landmines like an asshole. And we want him to have a space... Oh, we're actually low on money. Okay, so this guy is probably going to be fine until tomorrow. We should actually just realistically hire a bunch of people when we actually have the ability to do so. And we also want this guy on night split too. Is everybody on night split? Night split, 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 night split. Good. Okay, we can't afford the goodies. Actually, we probably want these guys to be runners then, right? We'll set them to day split and we'll have them running. If they don't have any equipment, we probably just want them running things into the vans, if that's the case. And who else doesn't have any equipment? It's not Naomi. So this guy is a runner. Liam Diaz? No. Jackson Lee? No. Owen Foster? No. Alex Anderson? No. Amelia Vasquez? No. Elias Smith? That's him right there. We don't want him to be working on meth. We want him to be running for night split. Okay, good. We'll give them all fast feed and stuff when we can afford it, but we're actually almost run out of money, so we'll just accrue a little bit of money before we kind of double down on that. Let's get rid of this door in case we get a raid. Excellent. There are so many employees over here. This is crazy. Wow. We've got so many people working for us. Oh my God. Look how many there are. All right, good. I'm starting to think that the distilleries are probably... What the hell are you doing in here, my dude? Elias Smith. Elias Smith? Elias Smith? It's not familiar. Elias Smith. Okay, so he is a runner, but he's currently in the meth lab. What the hell are you doing? Get out of the meth lab, you asshole. Get out of the meth lab! What are you doing? Get out of here. I know that your health is low. Get out of the meth lab! You dunce. Let's give him fast feet. And we'll also give him some headphones. Good. And there was one other runner. I think it was Owen Foster? No. There was another runner that we didn't equip properly. This guy right here, good. Headphones, fast feed. There you go, buddy. Now get out of the meth lab! What are you doing? It's going to kill you! Stop walking around the meth! What are you doing? Okay, one guy's just run off. Perfect, finally. This guy's finally had a come to Jesus moment where he just realized, oh, maybe actually the meth was killing me. I should get out of that room. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, so I don't know what we're going to do with all of this weed now. We do have a mission to deliver some cloudy bad meth, which is pretty good. We could probably actually do that very, very shortly. For a builder's outfit, it's probably realistically going to be for the maintenance guys, to be quite honest. Probably not for the workers. Probably not for the average Joe, so to speak. Awesome. The meth hauler is off. Excellent. I think that's meth. Is that meth? What is this? Yep, meth hauler is off. Great, he's off to the chicken factory too. We'll see how much of the meth is actually at the chicken factory. None. That means we're selling so much of it. We're selling so much meth. And here's the van right now. We should get a couple of guys coming out to unload it, including a chef. Nope, the chef is out there. Oh no, everybody's just come in. It's now the day split guys coming in to unload all of this meth with us. Awesome. I love that. I actually love that we have all of this meth being filled into the warehouse. How much are these worth each? It's excellent quality crap meth, which is just over $1,000. So one pallet of these is 16 boxes. That's probably around about 17, 18 grand per full pallet. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I like that. That's great. Oh, they're like ants, aren't they? There's so many ants in this building right here. Willing to sell meth at the drop of a hat. Okay, we made a little bit of money. Maybe our laundromats are open as well. They're probably not making a huge amount of bank though, realistically. The laundromats, I mean, simply because there isn't the product to actually harvest anymore since we've doubled down on this meth. So our choke point at this point is basically the size of our... We already have the infrastructure for quite a lot of meth selling. We've got 4 stores that we can sell, the devil's lettuce through. And we'll definitely do that as hard as we can. We've got a lobster store, a chicken store. They can sell meth. That's pretty cool as well. We might want to start... Yeah, this guy's ordering a little bit of meth. Right, there you go, buddy. $845 in the pocket. And we're up to almost $4,000 again. Great. So lobster place should be open as well. No, it's open at lunchtime. And it goes until 1 a.m. That's pretty cool, actually. Las Pollos Hermanos are basically selling a bunch of burgers and food. What the hell? Why are these people ordering food? You dumb? What is wrong with you? This guy ordered meth. Great. Okay. It seems like the food is actually dilute. Ew. Just had 2 burps in succession. Seems like the people ordering food are actually diluting the stuff that we could potentially be selling as meth. Oh, this guy's ordering some meth as well. Great. Here's your box of meth, sir. A kilo of meth for $1,000. Enjoy. We've got 18,000 bucks in our pocket now. That's pretty cool. So what are we going to do? Probably expand the factory, right? Want to get more employees. We want to get a bigger area of effect, and we probably don't want anyone to die. So what do we have? We have... what have we got? Let's do a count, actually. I'm going to get a notepad out just so we can actually take a visual register of all of our employees, because it doesn't really look like we have the ability to do so. Night. Actually, let's play the game as well. Night and also day. Run. Meth. Weed. I'm gonna write all this down. Run. Meth. And weed. Big old line in between them so we don't accidentally get a little bit mixed up. And since we got that basically done and dusted, we'll start counting the people. So we've got 1 meth, 2 meth on night, 3 meth on night. We've got 3 meth on night, 3 meth on night. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 runners on day. This guy should have night split. Sorry, night. We got 4 runners on night. And what else we got? We have 1, 2 weed on night, which is probably actually fine. 2 weed on night. Okay, on day split, we've got 1 runner. 2 runners. And we also have 1 meth on day, 2 meth on day, 3 meth, 4 meth on day, 5 meth on day. That's excessive. They are all on day, aren't they? Day. Yes, they are. I'm pretty diligent with that. And now we need weed. 1 on day, 2 on day. We got 2 weed on day. So weed is probably actually fine. But we definitely need to get more employees in other places. We got 2 runners on night. We got 4 runners on day. That is a little bit imbalanced. So let's go ahead and kind of like pause the game in case we get raided. We'll get a door on our kill box right here. And now let's start hiring people. So we need another 2 people on meth for day shift. 1, 2. I did count that out, right? I did do that right. 1, 2, 3 runners on night, 4 runners on night. 4 runners on night? Nope, button backwards. Whoopsies. Night and day. Good thing I double checked that. Otherwise, we'd have such an imbalance. So we need 2 meth on night, which is absolutely fine. We can definitely do that. This guy right here, Austin Lewis. I'm going to start clicking on them as well because it seems to make a huge difference. So this guy is going to be a meth head. So let's give him the old spacesuit combination because we can... Holy hell, we've got 60 grand. And fast feet, obviously. We also want to assign him to Just Growery. And we want him on night split for meth. Night split meth. So let's color in blue and night split. Done. Hey, it's been a while. I'm finally free from school. This game looks insane. It is Overdrive 19. I mean, are you happy to be away from school? There's always like a kind of like a balance, isn't there? There are some kids who really, really like school and they thrive at school. And there are some kids who just kind of like thrive away from school on the street. I was the second type. I was definitely second type. We're going nice split. You're probably watching the most dry part of this entire series, which is us basically trying to get enough employees to balance everything out. Okay, that's 2 meth for night, so that's going to make 5v5. We forgot to give him his clothes. Excellent. We need to equip this guy, don't we? We need to give him fast feet, we need to give him space helmet, and we need to give him an astronaut suit. Excellent. Okay, perfect. So, a lot more people doing meth now. Whew. I like being away from school so I can work on my personal projects. Yeah, you're definitely the second type. I think creatives are definitely the second type, right? Where they just kind of like, they want to be away from school as much as is humanly possible. But as long as they're actually doing something productive, there's nothing really wrong with that. We need 2 more runners for day splits. Let's go ahead and pause the game again. Hire. 2 more runners. Runners for day split. And he needs headphones because we don't want people talking to him. And he needs shoes, doesn't he? And we don't want him to walk on the kill box whatsoever. 1 more person running for day split right here. Good. Running day split. And we'll give him some headphones and some fast feet so he moves really, really fast. And we'll change the runners from 2 in the day to 4 in the day. Weed is probably fine. Other than that, we're actually pretty balanced here. So that's all good. We almost set this guy to not... We almost set this guy to walk on the landmine. That would have been such a waste of money. We got 60 grand. We can now actually get rid of that door as well, which is going to motivate me to unpause the game. Done. And now we're going to earn money. We got 60 grand already. That's actually insane. I don't know how we've accrued so much money. Wowee! So don't usually have much time for? Yeah, I mean, that's the downside of school, right? It teaches you how to basically kind of like live from a scientific perspective, but they never adhere to what creatives need. We've got basically a cul-de-sac. There's like a cul-de-ball sack right here. We've got 2 balls right here, and we've got a big long dinghy leading to an actual road. I'm also maybe thinking that we should just get the road moved down here as well, so we can kind of like move the factory up here a little bit better. Maybe we just get rid of that road altogether. Maybe not. I'm starting to realize that it's actually kind of important. Okay. I mean, I've been either writing my novel or playing Hollow Knight for the past week, so productivity is questionable. Hey, like last year I tried my hand at writing a book and I wrote 2/3 of the damn thing before the year ended. So like, when you do actually kind of like apply yourself in your spare time, it takes time, but you'll eventually actually get a really decent product. That's actually my goal for next year is just finish that book. Since this looks disgusting, we are going to also try and finish this off too. So we need storeroom. This is going to have to be huge. Like an absolutely enormous storeroom that basically goes right to the end here. It starts here, goes all the way up here. Actually, it's not as expensive as I thought it would be. Okay, this is going to be enormous, and it's going to go all the way up here and basically skirt up into this territory here as well. So we probably want to buy this territory here. How wide are these plots? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to need to build up into here because we want all of the trucks up here that we can possibly manage. I've written 19,000 words since the start of the month. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I was getting about 4,500 words a day when I was writing my book, and that was like a run-up of months as well. I also started in like October, so, you know, when you do actually like set your mind to something, you can definitely achieve a lot of good. Right, so the thing that we're probably gonna have to worry about is actually just sectioning this off here, just so that nobody can get in through here, and then we're gonna layer lots and lots of trucks and stuff through there. Let's see if we can't build any right now. Can we? Or does it need to be even further back? It does. Huh. Okay. We can do that. Okay, so storeroom, we probably want to demolish all of this and see if then we can put the trucks there. We also won't be able to see into the back of the trucks, which is a little bit of a shame, but there is a little Moodle that tells us exactly what is in a truck, so can't be all bad. Is this going to fit? Yes, that fits. I'm doubling down on it. Okay, we'll put that there, and then we're going to demolish everything up here in a big line as well. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. Actually, we don't want this to intake any of the cannabis or cloudy meth, do we? Because we don't actually want this to be any of the good stuff. Any of the bad stuff that we don't really want to sell for anything other than missions. We get a few more of these here trucks. Still kind of like... I kind of demolish. Oh, it's just garages. Gotcha. Okay, we'll demolish all the way up here. That's not good. Maybe we should kind of like buy this patch of land as well. Let's do that. Let's buy that patch of land. It's probably just going to be better to do now than later anyway. So we'll buy this. And then we'll remove the road from it. There we go. And we'll turn it into a storage room. Probably makes the most sense. Okay, we're going to build more storage. More storage room. More storeroom. All the way across here. And this is going to be our entire storage facility from now on. I'm also going to put a 3 by here so that cops can't actually get into here, and we're going to demolish this. Done! Done! Good! So now we want these trucks to stop basically taking anything, right? Can we just move them now? Oh, we can. As long as they're here, we can move them. So this is the points hauler. We probably want this right at the end, to be honest, just so we can section it off from everything else. So the doob hauler is gone. What is this one? This is doob hauler 2. We'll make a little bit of a gap for the doob hauler. Excellent. And we also need doors, basically going into every, maybe in between every second one of these. We'll go into the demolish tool. Demolish here. Demolish here. And we'll get some doors. Doors right here. Great. And I'm going to make this look like a loading bay if I can. Like so. Excellent. So now we've got egress out into the wild wastelands. Yeah, that's good. We'll put the doob hauler there. And the meth haulers can be basically just plugged in after that. Nice. What game coming out next year you most looking forward to? Oh my god, man, it's got to be Dying Light the Beast. Dying Light 1 was an absolute success in my opinion, and Dying Light 2 was probably one of the wettest farts I have seen as a sequel in gaming. It was bad. It was bad. They basically took everything that everyone hated about the first game, and there wasn't much to hate, and then they built on top of those mechanics and then made a much, much worse game, which is pretty stupid. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Okay, let's keep on building doors into here. Black and red doors so that we know this goes into the loading bay. Here, and we'll get a dumble door going right there as well. Excellent. Nice. We want to move meth hauler basically here, and we want another doob hauler right there. We probably want a third doob hauler to be realistic. Actually, let's put this one over here. We'll move this one there. We'll move this one there, and then we'll put this one here. This is going to be doob hauler 3. Meth hauler can go next to it so that we can kind of like at least section off everything that we're doing here with the trucks. And this is going to be an enormous expansion as well. Yeah, it's got to be Dying Light the best. It looks like they're going back to their roots, which didn't actually suck. It didn't suck ass. I can't believe I spent 120 bucks on Dying Light 2. I pre-ordered that game as well. It was basically the game that told me, hey, don't pre-order anything for a long time. And then I kind of broke my own promise to myself when I pre-ordered, what was it? Payday 3, because I really like Payday 2. And they just did the exact same thing. Although, in saying that, the game of Payday 3 didn't suck. It's just the fact that they made what everybody knows and loves as a single-player game an online exclusive. It was a live service game. You can't play it without connecting to a server. That was the dumbest decision that Overkill have ever made. And they sunk millions of dollars into trying to make a VR headset on a budget, which never went to market as well. So they're famous for making really bad decisions, and that was the worst one of them by far. So I don't know. I'd like to be excited about games these days, but I don't really have the heart to do so anymore. We only want this one to be Amazonian. It's fine for now, but we only want it to be Amazonian. We don't want anything else stored in there. In fact, it's probably even meth inside of that truck right now. What's in there? No, it's just cannabis. That's nice. Okay, the meth hauler is fine. We'll rename Doob Hauler. Where is it? Garage name? Doob Hauler 3. Great. And we also want a few more, don't we? We want to set the deliveries to go to donut shops and laundromats. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. I've never played Dying Light, but I'm considering trying it sometime. Play the first one. The first one comes down to like $5 very regularly. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, a buddy of mine that I make YouTube content with, Epic Flying Horse, he told me that he used to play a lot of it on PlayStation, which I did, and he played a lot of it with, I think, his brother. I played it with my brother. So we're going to be doing a series very, very shortly based on Dying Light 1 and Dying Light The Following, which was the DLC that basically gave you another half of Dying Light's worth of content. It was huge. It was absolutely enormous, and it was just a huge labor of love as well. Then they kept on releasing these little microtransactions, which didn't just give you skins. It gave you functional upgrades so you could craft and stuff, and weapons and stuff like that as well. Ogreal Zeldris, this game looks so deep for just selling some crack. It is actually pretty deep. It's got to be said. You need to have a really good mind for infrastructure. But at the same time, it's not like unforgiving when it comes down to it. We do get raided every now and then. We've got a giant kill box down here, just in case anybody is just popping into the stream just now. We've got a gigantic meth lab right over here that we are making meth at. Just over here, we've got our grow zone for all of our devil's lettuce. We've got a boxing and packing facility. We've got an area right here where the staff kind of like come to relax. The kill box is just full of landmines. And now we also have a bunch of businesses which we are selling a bunch of drugs through. What do we got here? The donut store, we have Amazonian devil's lettuce, which is pretty awesome. They're about $500 a box, and come about now, actually, the place is open. People are going to start buying it from here. As well as donuts as well, which is hilarious. Wait, why are these empty? Why are our chefs not doing anything? Buddy? What's up? Hello? Have I set these guys to not be smart? Maybe? Employees. Okay. We do have a bunch of chefs. It looks like they're just lazy. Looks like they just don't want to. Okay, we're restocking this room right here with Doob Hauler 3. Still doing well. Just casually got an entire minefield. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the only real way of getting ourselves some protection from all of the raids. Because I've tried out all of the traps. Some of them suck ass. I can show you some of the traps if you want. Oh, look, people are here buying donuts. Womp womp. Why aren't our chefs making anything? We have literally everything required to make everything. Do we not finish this place? What's wrong? Maybe we didn't. We'll keep on building. Dining. Okay, no. Kitchen, yes. So, we've got everything for that donut. We've got everything for this donut. We've got everything for this donut. We are missing sprinkles for the last donut, which is actually something we can fix right this second. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. So that's functional. Now, why aren't our chefs cooking anything? Oh, I see! Because everything's kind of like filled up in the production end. This is why I was talking about only setting very, very specific orders for each of these storage items right here. It's because it chokes up production when you get to a point where kind of like something goes wrong. So that's now fully functional. This guy's buying weed. Let's see what he pays for it. $495. Nice. This guy's also buying weed. Great. Beautiful. Hi, Ynsin. Relcy PFP. No way, Relcy. Yeah, Overdrive 19. Was a regular. Just coming back now. Apparently writing a book or a novel. It's going to be as long as War and Peace as well. Google that if you don't know much about it. Okay, so we're selling here. We should probably actually just do the same thing at every business, right? Because this one's obviously not finished. So people can't get donuts from here. What the hell were we doing? Why were we... What? How do we get away with this? Food dispensers are over here. They're all set up as well. Yeah. So, sprinkle donuts. What do we need? So we don't have any sprinkles, basically. That's kind of the choke point over here. We'll get a couple of these stations here and here. We'll go to the chocolate donut. We've got everything required for that. Glazed donut. We should have everything required for that, which we do. Perfect. Donut is fine. Great. And we've got a soda machine. Excellent. Okay. So that was probably the choke point here at the donut shop, which is why this place isn't turning much of a profit. We'll go to the chicken farm. I'm pretty sure that this place is packed out with food. It most certainly is. Look at that. All of those displays are full. It's been looking really, really good. Glad to be back. You're always welcome back here, Overdrive. You're always good fun when you're in the chat. So chicken farm is doing just fine. We're crushing some chickens right here, some live chickens. We're squishing them into nuggets. Up, there they go. Still makes me feel a little bit physically ill. And the lobster store right over here is coming along just nicely too. Note, everybody, that we have very, very specific setup for our toilets over here. What we've got right here is a dehumidifier, which pulls in moisture from the air, right? And it's pointed right at these toilets, so it's pulling in all of the moisture from the toilets so that we don't need to clean them. And it is hooked up into this large humidifier, which then spews everything from this dehumidifier back out into the air as a vapor. So everybody that comes into this bathroom, by definition, will be inhaling piss. I think that that is actually just like probably excellent branding, because we are setting most of our places to essentially just do this. We've got one over at the chicken store. We've got the same combination here that's pulling in the piss that is missed from the toilets over here. This guy just pissed on the seat. He missed, which means that piss is going right into here. And fortunately, it's being collected right in to this humidifier right here and being put out back into the air, which is quite, some people call it disgusting and torturous, sometimes one might say. But it's what we've doubled down on. Just over here, we've got basically everything. We don't have the setup that I was just talking about, though. Let's get ourselves a large dehumidifier. We'll point them right at these here toilets. Excellent. And we'll get ourselves a dehumidifier as well. No, it's the same thing. We need a humidifier. We'll plug it into the back of here. Great, so we can spray that piss back out into the ether. That is really sanitary. Well, we don't have to clean the place. Piss is sterile. So it's like having a vaporizer that just kind of like sprays cleanliness everywhere, right? That's the logic. Oh my god, I was trying not to laugh that whole time as well. $120 in the pocket, holy hell. Okay, we're making bank. Oh, piss. Oh no. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. So essentially what has happened is these machines have broken down, which means that, oh no, we've got a fire. Okay, let's hire an engineer. That might be a good idea. Employees, we probably only have one engineer. Oh, we don't have any engineers. That sucks ass. Okay. You know what? Everything is burning down now. Everything is going wrong. Let's hire 2 engineers. Jackson Castillo, you are gonna be day split. You're an engineer, so you get the red marker. You can have a space helmet. And also, you know what? Riot gear. Because he's gonna be setting up the mines as well. We also want him to have these sneakers that prevent traps from triggering. And we want this guy over here as well to be night split so that he can do the same thing. We'll give them space helmets and riot gear as well, just so that they don't suffocate to death. Because I'm pretty sure that's what's happened. What about the cleaners? Do we have any cleaners left? Yes, we do. Good. Okay, these guys are sprinting to action. Well, one of them sprinting to action. This isn't good. Okay, we've got one guy on fire over here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, bye-bye! Oh, cool. I just got a achievement. Well, this is fine. We're putting out the fire, hopefully. This guy, oh my god, my dude, you need to get the hell out of here. Oh, piss. Oh no, the engineer is now on fire. And he's panicked. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what? That's an engineer. What's this guy? Bella Gray is a meth guy on, I think, Day Split. Here's an idea. Why don't we... Why don't we just forget this ever happened? Just wall this off right here. We'll just wall that off right there. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Don't look. Don't look. Never wrote a book or novel, just interested. What's the easiest starting point for story building from what you've seen? Oh, I can tell you that. I've almost finished a novel. The first point you want to start at is the whole universe. Who was it? I think it was Carl Sagan. Said that if you want to make an apple pie from scratch, start by building the entire universe. And the way I do this is you kind of like, you take a nice story that you'd like, or a character. You just have a character, centralize a story around that character, and then build the world out to support that character. Deadpool made a really, really good comparison of this, actually, with kind of like, I think they were called anchor characters. So if an anchor character dies in a certain timeline, that timeline fades to existence, and that's a pretty good way of explaining it. Usually we'll make a story. The idea for a story comes to me in a concept or a moment or location. Can be different for everyone. Yeah, that's just creative inspiration, isn't it? World building is the most important starting point. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. And the best way to world build is by basically having a character that you can kind of centralize it all around. Made a random steampunk looking character out of nowhere for fun. I'm gonna add random OCSs to a story if I make one. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. If you start doing it now, you'll actually have a finished product before you know it as well. Pretty crazy. Okay, so everything's breaking down now because we didn't have both of our engineers burned to death. Let's go ahead and hire another one. People, gleaners. No, we want NGs. Good. We want a single day split engineer right here. For all rooms, yes, we want them red, and we also want them to have a space helmet, as well as trap shoes, and a riot suit, so that he doesn't die so quickly. All right, that's good, and I think we lost one meth worker as well, so we'll go ahead and do a bit of a count. Which one was it? Was it day split? Probably night split, realistically. No, that's weed. Yep, 1 meth, 2 meth, 3 meth, 4 meth. We got 4 meth, so it was a day split worker that died. Let's go ahead, hire this guy, Dominic Allen. We are going to set him to day split. He is going to be meth exclusive. We want him to be, yes, day split. Good, and we also want to give him the old space helmet astronaut suit combination so he doesn't suffocate to death when he's making meth. We'll give him some athletic shoes so he's quite quick. And we'll also set him to the growlery room so he doesn't walk through the traps. Good. So they're going to be off. What's this guy up to? What is he doing? Looking for work? No, he's on a break, apparently. Okay. That's not amazing. Engineers. We've got 2 on day split. That's not amazing either. Let's go ahead and set one of these guys to night split. Done. Kai Torres is now on night split. Come on, save the factory. I'm just going to let this burn down, to be quite honest. What's the harm? I mean, there's nothing else that explodes over here. We're just going to get crap meth. Simple as that. Oh man, everything's breaking down. What the hell happened here? Wait, did we get a raid? No, we didn't. There's a door right here. They would have just gone in here and killed everyone. Random. What the hell is this guy up to? Buddy, what's up? Elias Adams. What are you? Looking for work. He's probably on meth, right? Elias Adams? God, I wish I could open up the character screen with this. But what if we just click on him? What happens? Nothing. Workers. Click on him. Oh, it does actually expand it. Good. Okay, day split growery. He's on meth. Yeah, okay, so he's on meth. He was looking for work, and I think he smelled the burning corpses. Maybe? Maybe that happened? Possibly? Maybe. Okay. Nothing's looking great right now. Engineer, they're not doing anything. What the hell are they doing? This guy's looking for work. Brother, there's broken crap everywhere. What are you talking about? What? Going to extinguish fire. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, no firefighting. And this guy right here, no firefighting. All right. We're probably going to need a room with AC control in it. That's probably actually the thing, right? Okay. Got a couple of dudes in here. They are actually fixing everything now, which is pretty awesome. Means they're not going to be focusing on this gigantic fire in here. We can just let this burn out. I think it's going to burn out. I actually just don't know if it's going to burn out. Oh, actually, what if we... Oh, this would be a really good opportunity to get ourselves some... Holy hell. Got 7,500 points for the university. We'll get ourselves the Moon METH station. We have it. And we probably want to go into the scrapyard now. And we want to get an AOE emitter right from the bottom right here, which is the air pressure vacuum. So this would be ideal for that, because fires can't start if there's no oxygen. Okay, points hauler right here is going to be hauling not to university, but to scrapyard now. And I think this is the last thing we actually need in the game, like altogether. Pretty crazy to think about. In terms of points. Okay. Everything is still a little bit buggered. Not amazing. This engineer is working like crazy though. Look at him go. We'll just follow him around. Going to maintain appliance. All right, he's fixing the blindingly bright lights where everybody sleeps. So I think everyone's gonna hate him for a wee while now. Game's just saving. There wasn't frame drop. Excellent. What's he doing now? I can't tell. He's running! Where the hell is he going? Why? 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 Wait, can he not go into... No, he can. He's set to everywhere. He can go anywhere. What is he doing? What is he doing? Is this even burning out? I think it's just getting worse, to be honest. Okay. We'll get that, we'll get the deoxygenator, and then we'll just whack it in here. And hopefully that will prevent... Oh, actually, you know what? We've got sprinklers, don't we? What if this works? Let's see if this works. Sprinkler. Nope. We want build at the factory, please. Build right here, and we want AOE emitters right here. Let's see if sprinklers actually works. We'll get a medium sprinkler. I'll put it right here. Does that work? Maybe. It does! Oh, that's good to know. Okay, put another one there. Wonderful! That's good to know. So we're probably going to need to separate these two rooms out. How the hell are we going to do this then? We do want to prevent fires, but we probably should have more than one of these AC units in these rooms. Unless there's a couple that kind of like cap out the area. Like we get some small ones and just like stagger them around the place. That'd be kind of cool. This one doesn't seem to be going out. Move that over there. Okay, everyone's freaking out still. We're not, it's not like we need money, to be quite honest. We've got so much money right here. We probably should also unlock these large sprinklers as well. Oh, we've got lots of detoxifiers. Great. Okay, let's get a couple of these as well. Boop. And boop. Okay, large detoxifier. Oh my God, I think that fixed everything. Ish. Hey, this fixed everything. No one's gonna die in here now. Awesome. Okay, still a couple of fires in here, a little bit annoying, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. We could kind of like, while these sprinklers are stopping the spread of the fire, let's go ahead and get a couple of doors. Or not. Yep, one here. And we'll get the engineers to fight the fires now, because they're not gonna spread anymore, are they? All right, looking for work. This guy's fixed everything by hand, by himself. We'll get him to fight the fires now. All right, come on, buddy. It's all you. It's all you. It's all you. Oh, he loves this too. This is his favorite job in the world. Okay, done. Thank the Lord. All right. Now that that's out of the way, we will get rid of these sprinklers. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. He's so happy. He is, isn't he? He's like a Labrador with a job. Oh, fix the machine first. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is about to blow up. Oh, piss. Large aircon unit. We probably just want to replace this, right? In fact, we'll turn this storage room up here into kind of like a repair lab as well. It's probably a good idea. So this is a large aircon. We want another large aircon unit. Actually, we probably want medium aircon, don't we? Medium aircon, anywhere. Small dehumidifiers, small aircon, medium detoxifier. Where is the medium aircon? Is there? Okay, we'll get a large aircon over here. Boom. And this needs to have an ideal temperature of significantly higher. So we'll get another one over here. And that's good. We'll get one here, one here. And I kind of want one here as well. So we'll stagger them out, right? Because it just has to be over 70. So if one of these fails, it's no longer going to blow up. Okay, we'll put that one there to be fixed. Any more? Yes, that one right there. Can go in here as well. Done. Okay, the engineer is now fixing the meth lab. This actually does work really well. That's actually quite surprising to me. That's genuinely surprising to me. I don't think any of these other ones blow up, and it doesn't really look like we need the space helmets anymore. Oh, we do actually, because we're going to need to get pressurized systems. Let's go back to the scrapyard, which no one has delivered to yet. Why not? Is no one stocking the points hauler? Where's the points hauler? Right here. Okay, we'll go back to the business. Where's points hauler? Oh, they're way over here, that's why. It's only got 6 in it, and it's all cloudy meth. Okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. We've almost completely invalidated the need for any more of these haulers, though, haven't we? So we'll get 2 more meth haulers, because it seems like we need them, garages, and we can sure as hell afford them. 1, 2 for meth, and I think 1, 2, 3 slots for the cocaine that we are going to unlock. Beautiful. Oops, don't want to start sticking crap in there just yet, honestly. Okay, we'll buy those regardless of whether or not we're using them. We'll put this one here. This one is not empty. We don't want anything in there, don't want anything in there, and I'm pretty sure no one had time to fill up the other ones. So we don't want to accept anything that's not meth into this truck right here. And we'll eventually start phasing out all of the cloudy meth as well, because we don't really care about it too much. So no weed, just meth, no cocaine. Might want to get a separate place to make some bombs as well, though. Get all of this here done. So that's all the meth golden. Actually, I think we've screwed up a little bit. Yep, we have. No, we haven't. Or have we? Have we? Yes, we have. Okay, we'll get rid of the cannabis and pull all of that up. Okay, this one here, we probably want to name Meth Hauler. Oh, apparently this is Meth Hauler 1, despite the fact that the icon is actually over. Actually, what if we turn it like that? That's so much easier. This one needs to be Meth Hauler 2. So we'll go into... Yeah, that's not helpful. Okay. We'll just reject this because we don't really care about it too much. What are we looking at? So this one right here is probably going to be Meth Hauler... No, it's not actually. Oh, we can rename them because we set what is going to go in the back of them. So this is meth, this meth, that's meth. This should be cocaine, not meth. No, yes. And this one right here, no meth, only Coke. Good, that's Coca-Cola, not cocaine, obviously. Deselect all of those, only cocaine. Thank you very much. And the points hauler, doesn't really matter, we'll just do cloudy meth for now. Good. And every single one of these here, we probably want to stick a door in there. So this one right here is meth hauler. Probably want to, what is this one? Doob hauler. So we've got Doob hauler 2 is out. Doob hauler 3 is out. So meth hauler 1 is also out. That makes that one there meth hauler 2. Meth, I suppose we can just move them as around as well. Meth hauler 2. And this one here is meth hauler, whoops, hauler 3. Let's play how many typos can you make in a single word. This one right here also delivers meth to those 2 places. Good. And now we got Coke. Coke, hauler 1, of course. And Coke, hauler 2. We'll just keep these here because we are going to get into cocaine. Probably going to have a pretty decent cocaine factory by the end of the session as well. Coke, hauler 3. Nice. And we've got a points truck that's basically delivering points, which will actually be completely useless to us in the very near future. So we can set that one to bombs as well, which I don't really think is going to be particularly useful to us in the very near future either. Okay, Coke is fine. All of the meth is fine. Nice. Okay, meth hauler 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. That's all cash money. And there's no bombs going into the Coke, right? Yes. Yeah. No bombs, please. Excellent. Okay, that is all basically fun and dandy. Let's hit play, and we'll start renovating this here storeroom. We want to go into storeroom. We want to demolish these two. We want to demolish these two. We want to demolish these two. And we want to stick doors in between every single one of them. Red for loading bay. Good, put that there, and put that there. Nice. Okay, beautiful. And we want to start sticking some pellets in here now, don't we? So we're going to have a little bit of weed. Probably right at the... No, we'll just stick it kind of like in order of usefulness. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be the spare stockpile of our weed. And now I'm realizing with the length of the storeroom that it probably makes more sense to turn them sideways like this. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that not there. Right there. And this one can go right there. Excellent. Yes. Okay, we'll build one more up here, but we'll start sticking all the useless stuff kind of further away from the trucks. Like, that's just going to be the basic devil's lettuce. This one can be burnt devil's lettuce. And there's enough walkway as well to kind of like stockpile all of this too. These are basically going to be... probably want to start sticking the meth outside of the actual meth haulers though too, don't we? Just kind of ease the foot traffic a little bit. That there, grab that, nice. We're also going to have to, unfortunately, set exactly what these things are storing. So, okay. Doobs are over here, right? So it probably makes most sense to set all of these to doobs. We'll have toasted on these ones here, so we don't congest up our stockpile. And this one can also be toasted. This one here is going to be toasted. We also can't play the game until we kind of set these, because they'll start loading things up on there, and then we'll have to pick it up, put it back down, and that'll kind of ruin the sorting system that we're kind of building right now anyway. Okay, deselect these is going to be sticky icky. Nice. Get the old sticky icky over here. Good. And one more. That is sticky icky done. This one right here should be Amazonian, because it probably makes a lot of sense for it to be. Just since we're still actually exporting that, that's going to be the major export to all of the other places that we are kind of like trying to profit from, in terms of laundromat, in terms of donut store. They can't sell anything else, so we kind of need to produce this anyway to subsidize our income, even if it's cutting into our meth profits. We can only sell meth so quickly, right? All right, and that is good enough. This one here should be meth. Cloudy meth. Let's set that one to cloudy meth. Because cloudy meth is probably not the best thing we could be stockpiling now that we have access to this clear meth here. This one here, clear meth. Easy. Easy choice. Deselect all. Clear meth right here. We want this right next to the truck so it reduces the amount of foot traffic required when the trucks are gone to load these up. Clear meth, and one more here. Clear meth, and one more just over here. Excellent. So, now that we've got everything that we basically produce out of the way, we probably want to start deselecting everything that we don't want to put a stockpile on. Let's do that. We could also maybe set this one to cloudy meth as well, but probably makes sense, actually. Yeah, I mean, we'll do it later. This one should realistically be moon meth, because we want that right next to all of the trucks. Is this in between all of the trucks? Actually, this one should be clear. We'll set this one to be clear. Makes more sense. This one right at the end, because when we do get the moon meth, we probably exclusively want that to be going to the trucks, and we want the lowest foot traffic possible to export specifically moon meth. Right, deselect that. Nice. We'll deselect all of this and stick it as moon. Good. This one right here. God, I love the soundtrack of this game so much. There's not many songs on the soundtrack, but holy hell do they slap. It actually gives me 80s vibes. And my dad was born in the 80s, so I know exactly what that sounds like. This one here, we want to deselect it in case we want to do storage for something else later, so completely unnecessary. Now we're fine. Now this is basically going to be prime position. Good. So what we want to do is we want to demolish all of these, believe it or not. Sell it. Actually, we'll just put them in our inventory. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to grab all of this and migrate the storage room away from here because it's way too inefficient now. Sell that door right there so everybody goes out the other door. No one can leave out this way either, which is perfect. You have to go outside the kill box to get outside the facility now, which is exactly what we want. All right. So now we're going to need a processing yard, I think. Maybe we do that all the way down here. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's a really good idea. Okay, let's try that. How long are these? These are 3 wide. So if we go ahead and build a storeroom. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll build a storeroom all the way down here. Good. Yes. And then we build it all the way up here as well, because it just makes sense. Let's go ahead and take these aircon units and we'll put them back in our inventory so we don't congest up the area that we're working with. We'll start layering these along like this. Makes a lot of sense. So this is all the meth. And then the runners can basically just run down here. They can grab some more of these boxes off of the racks and they can run them straight up. Okay, how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll get 10. We get 10 for each kind of item that we start producing. Probably makes a lot of sense, right? Good. Let's get rid of move. We want to deselect all. We want this all to be meth. Yes, sir. We do. In fact, even still, we don't really want all of it to be meth. We want this one to be cloudy. We want this one to be cloudy. We want this one to be cloudy. And the reason for that is if we start congesting these things with things we don't necessarily want to make too much of, then we're going to kind of like overload the pallets and all of these box packers will probably not be in a great spot. We want 4 for the moon meth because it's going to be incredibly expensive when we get it up and running. Excellent. Moon meth. Done. Okay. Perfect. We're going to get a couple of these items over here, like toasted cannabis can go right here for all I care, and the normal cannabis can go right here. So Amazonian cannabis, we should probably start moving that around, and we're going to turn this whole area into a weed growth area. It probably makes a lot of sense to do so. I think maybe we'll get the packing machines up here to just do cocaine. Maybe we expand up here, or maybe up here can be cocaine. Or maybe we just like have a gigantic factory line of meth packing units. Now let's do that. Let's have a huge factory line of meth packers. Okay, put that there, put that. What the hell is this one doing? Toasted cannabis. What's that there? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, everything but moon. That's funny. Oopsies. Great. We'll keep on moving these up. Here. Here. We'll get like 5 of each, I think. That'll be good. Move these starting here. We get 2 more machines here and here. That's for the cloudy. Put those there, and then put that here. And then we've got enough room for more machines. So we go into the storeroom. Put a boxer. Good. There. Excellent. And now we start packing in exactly what we want from these. So that's going to be cloudy meth. This one here. Cloudy meth, done, and this one here is fine. This one here needs clear meth, and this one here also needs clear meth. Good, so we've got almost 5 of each machine, which we can kind of like wall off up here. Good, we also want to change this one to be exclusively moon meth. We've got 5 machines doing all of them. That's a lot of boxing machines. That is so many boxing machines. I'm glad we can afford this. To be quite honest, I'm really glad we can actually afford this. Okay, the runners are running everything from downstairs up. We probably need to move these cannabis machines, to be quite honest. To be completely real with ourselves, we probably need to move them. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass to migrate, actually. In fact, you know what? I don't like how we've done this already. I'm going to move these so that they're kind of like in line with what we can build up at this road right here. I think it's right. Nope, it's 1 machine up from here, so... we move this 3rd one. That's in line with the road over here. And we want to start basically daisy chaining these up. So I'll move this one here, this one here, this one here, because we're moving it by 3 squares. So we grab this one, that's cloudy meth, whoops. Clear meth, good. Move that one there, move that one there, move that one there. And move this one here, move this one here, move this one here. Put this one up here, move this one here. That's in line with the road, so we can build across all of this. Beautiful. So now we can expand out our grow yard as well, which is pretty awesome too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we'll section off all of these rooms because they are a little bit fiddly when it comes to the lighting, but we should be in a pretty good spot anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's expand our production. So we'll go ahead and go into build, and what we want to do is build out from the grow room, don't we? And we want to pause the game so we're not screwing anything up too much. We want to start moving this up into the corner here. So put that there, put this one here, put this one here, put this one here, or not, something's in the way apparently. The heater is in the way. Put that one there, put that one there. Good. Take this, put that right in the corner. Sprinkler right in the middle, obviously. Heater right here, and still 5 stars actually. Put that there. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to stick it right there in the corner, and this one right here in the corner. So that is a perfect room, believe it or not. Let's get rid of that, and we're going to start demolishing all of this around here. Demolish that. Demolish that. We'll stick a door right here as well, I think. Yep. We are going to take a door, nice big green one, so we know exactly what we're growing in here. Awesome, and we want some corridor going around the side there now. Like so. Whoops, got to build it. Like so. Okay, more corridor, please. We will demolish this right here. We'll move this grow yard into this room, and then we'll have a couple more rooms basically just coming down here, I think, in a nice wee lattice. Is that the same width and length? Yes, it is, actually. Awesome. Okay, grow room. We want to build more grow room all the way up. This. So these can't connect. Yeah, so we're going to need to move one of these anyway. Put it there for now, I suppose. And we want to build more grow room all the way up here. Excellent. And now we're going to move all of this up into that corner now too. So we'll put that there. We'll have the same layout as this, I suppose. Or we could actually put the heaters on the outside. Another heater here, great. And let's start moving the actual bushes. I also, yes, I just realized that we probably don't have enough to make everything. So I'm going to take this toasted cannabis. We're going to sell it because this is now a redundant grow room right here. We just basically want to store it in case we get a mission of some sort to deliver a little bit of the devil's lettuce. What sprinkler is this? Medium sprinkler. Okay. We'll sell that. We'll take this light source. We'll stick it right in the middle. And aside from lighting, which is not good enough. Ah, that's right. Okay, we'll put this one here and we'll put this one here. Done. So everything in this room is now 3 stars as well. I don't care about putting a corridor in between here necessarily, because why would we want access to this road on foot? It doesn't make any sense. We are going to build another one, and we're going to unpause time now that we've done that. So let's go ahead, build another grow room out here. It's going to be a 5x5, just like the last one. And we probably want to demolish most of this stuff too, don't we? I'm also thinking maybe we get a packing yard just over here for the cannabis. Probably makes a lot of sense. So let's get some corridors that just kind of lead out to here. We want to move this as well, actually, don't we? Yeah, let's move that one. We want the corridor basically to end here. Just get it out of the way so we can put a door down right here. Great. I don't want to make the hallways too skinny because it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Okay, we're going to get rid of that door. This door, probably need to get rid of that one too because it's not a great place. We want to build a corridor, basically going straight down here now. Excellent. A couple of people stuck in here, but I think that's fine. We want some more grow. Well, we want to actually demolish some grow right there. Demolish that, and then we'll put a corridor. No. Yes. No. Doesn't make any sense because it won't link up anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll get another grow room just down here for the Aurora cannabis, and those two guys are basically going to be single-handedly maintaining our entire growing operation. The two gardeners that we kind of have on hand at all times. Okay, we'll put that there. Actually, this room right here should probably be the processing area while we have the grow room leading all the way down. Probably makes a lot more sense. We'll build another one of these right here, a 5x5. Good. That should be absolutely a-okay. And it doesn't really matter that we're not using a hell of a lot of the stuff down here. We're not maximizing what we're kind of building down here. Oh, you know what, actually? We can do that. We can maximize exactly all of this, and then we can move all of this crap down there. Yeah, let's do that. So corridor, we'll go back into the corridor, and we'll expand this all the way down here so everyone can come down here. And we'll have basically weed on hand at all times. Makes a lot of sense. Grow room, we'll expand this out over here. Great, make that real big. This entire area is going to turn into a grow room with a slight amount of packing just up here. Not a huge amount. Maybe we should get a huge amount. Okay, storeroom. 3 by 3. This is going to be the packing room. Yeah, that's going to be the packing room. We should probably move all of this stuff into its own processing room. We will do that. We will do that right now. Let's move these box packers up here. So this is going to be... we basically just need an entire wall of the Amazonian devil's lettuce. And then we'll have like a single door there, I suppose. We need some more box packers. Get a few more. 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll get some 1, 2, 3 for the burnt stuff. 1, 2 for the green stuff. And then we'll change what these are for. So this one right here, no cocaine. We don't want any of these to deal with cocaine. So that's fine right there. That's all sorted. Sorry, the game was saving. Deselect all. That should be Amazonian. What's this one? Amazonian. Good. This one. Only Amazonian, please. This one right here. Only Amazonian. This one. Only Amazonian, if you would not mind. This one right here. Only Amazonian. This one right here. Only Amazonian. This one right here. Only Amazonian. Good. This one right here should be... burnt should be closest, because we're probably not really going to be needing any of the sticky, icky green stuff. Get that one. Done. Okay. Packing factory. Good for cannabis. It's now functional. It's now fully functional. We probably want to move all of this stuff now down to the corner. So we'll put a heater down here. If we need to get another one, that's absolutely fine. I'll do it. Grab that one, put it there. Grab this and stick it right over here in the corner, I suppose, because this should be furthest point from anything else. We'll get a few more of them, I suppose. And we'll get more of the burnt stuff. Whoops. We can sell that, actually. Let's grab more of the burnt stuff. Good. Stick that there. Stick this one here. Nice. We'll go up another, I think. Put that there. Put that one there. Put that one there. We want a gap in between them, obviously, so that we can start sticking all the good stuff, like these sprinklers in between them. Okay, so if we put that one there, that covers that 3x, and there's another 3x down here, where if we stick another AoE medium sprinkler right here, all of that is covered, so it will automatically grow. Gorgeous. I'll put a light here, and because they need lots and lots of light, I'll put another one here, and that should be the light output. Perfect. Great. And it also needs temperature. We only have one heater in here. Not amazing. I don't feel too bad about getting more heaters and then sticking them right over here. That should be temperature. Is that temperature? No, I don't think so, actually. We probably have to stick them in the middle, right? Like here. Yeah. Okay, put one there. We need another heater right over here. And that should heat all of the toasted cannabis that we're about to purchase. All right, we'll get some more of these pots right here. 1, 2, 3. Great. And 1, 2. We'll get some more of the green stuff down here as well, even though we're not going to be needing it. So all of that is perfect quality. It's Apex. Actually, hey, let's move this sprinkler. Let's move the sprinkler right here. We'll move these. No, we won't actually, because we want to be able to access a door just over here, which we'll put down right now. Good. We'll grab this. We'll stick it right leading into the corridor there. Beautiful. Everything's looking A-okay. We realistically could have moved these boxes out one, so we could put another door leading in from here. We still can, actually. There's no harm in it. Let's do that. So we are going to build ourselves one more line of grow room just across here. No, that's the wrong one. We want storeroom just across here. Boom. Done. And because we've already set these to basically process only what we want them to process, we just stick all of these down here with a one wide gap in the wall right there to grab all of the processing stuff. Oh, I can't put that there apparently. Let's move that. We'll put this box packing unit right there, and then we annoyingly have to set it as Amazonian exclusive. once more. Great. And all of this now has to turn into grow rooms. We can have kind of like a processing unit, I suppose. We'll move this over here, and we'll get another one of these doors right here. Done. That one's fine. So now we need to turn this area into a grow room. Let's do that. Where's the build button? Right there. The UI on this game, it's got to be said, not particularly intuitive. I hate to say it, not particularly intuitive. We probably also want to start setting everything to basically be knocked up as far against this wall as possible. So we'll take the grinders first. That makes the most sense. That fan can stay over there. Don't know what that's doing. That is a microwave. Take that one, put that over there. So we don't want this butted up right against the wall because we want to stick some things on the other end of them. We are going to need a couple more of these auto cutters. Yep, good. And we could probably set this one to only green. This one can only be toasted. Whoops. And we probably need another couple for the Amazonian stuff. So we'll go ahead and stick another one there. Blocking this. Oh, another one of these. Okay, that's fine. We'll get another one of these here. And another one of these facing out this way. Good. So that should be A-okay. Probably actually take these, move these in there. So what do we need? We need heat, which we have plenty of. I'm certain of it. Boom. Is that fine? No, that's not fine, actually. Okie dokie. So probably best. It probably is actually best to take these off of the wall and then give them all their own little dedicated ecosystems. Heater here, heater here. So that's fine for that. And we also need humidifiers. I'll put that there, and then I'll put that there. And then we need one more humidifier. Where are they? AOE emitters. Where are they? Where are they? Where's the humidifier? Right there. Good. We'll take this one, put it right there. Great. And I think it makes the most sense to put these here and here because the gap in between should fill up. What else? Probably heat. Let's face it. So we'll get another heater here and another one here. Makes a lot of sense. Good. Done. Okay. So now that that's out of the way, we also turn that one around a bit as well. We need fans now, don't we? We also need to change these to only accept the raw stuff. Good. Change that. Change this one here. We're doing a lot of kind of like chopping and changing. Let's also make sure that these are fine by removing these. Are they fine? Yes, everything still has 3 stars. Great. Okay, now we're going to need lots and lots of dry racks, which we're going to stick on the other side of the room. And the reason for that is because this is closest to where we need them. We need to put one here, one here, one here. Let's move that 2 over, actually. Just so we can whack a door right here. And this one right here can go over here. We are going to need more AoE emitters. What is that? 1 star? No. These are all actually perfect-ish. What does the burn stuff need? Heat. Okay, so we need more heaters over here, which is absolutely fine. We can definitely do that. What if we spread these out by 1? And we get another couple of them. Put that there, put that there, sure. And this one can be the green stuff. That can be the burnt stuff. Good. Okay. We won't worry too much about these ones over here, gotta be said. So we'll kind of like only accept green here, we'll only accept toasted here, which does require more heat, which we can give it right this second. Large heater, yes sirree, we'll put that right there, put that right there. Do we need to turn it around? Sure, why not? Put that there, put that there. Toasted stuff loves that. Now we need dehumidifiers, which we are going to find, or do we need humidifiers? No, we need humidifiers, which we actually do have lots of. One there. That has set all of these to apex. I'm going to get another one just in case it breaks down anyway. And I'll put one there and one there. Again, just in case they break down. So we've got basically 3 stars on everything now. I don't want to move this heater around as well now. Okay, done. So it looks to me like everything in our grow labs do have 3 stars, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. We're going to need some more of this sticky icky. I'll stick a couple of labs down here as well. All right, we can actually just start building it though. That's the thing. We can just start building this, and it doesn't really matter all that much. So let's go ahead. We'll go for the sprinklers first. We'll get a medium sprinkler, put it right in this room, and we need another one just over here. Gorgeous. Now, what else do we need? 2 heaters, of course. Sure. Put one here, 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 and put one here. So that's all of those 3 rooms basically taken care of. We need a large humidifier, I think. Yes, we need a large humidifier. Basically lining in from there and there and there and there and there and there. Great. We've burned half 100k, which is pretty impressive, got to be said. We need lots and lots of artificial light for this thing. 1 in here, 1 in here, 1 in here. Probably going to need another engineer as well, realistically. What happens if we just crank this? Nothing good. We want that at 70, which gives everything 3 stars. This has to be 70 then. 70. And it's easier to type, actually, than it is to use the slider, gotta be said. 70. Whack that one in there. Now we actually need the pots. The pots. And doors leading into these rooms as well, which we have completely neglected to install. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Oh, it shows you a preview of the stars before you actually place them down too. See? That's cool. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. This one's not happy. Why is that? It's got the same setup as the rest of the rooms. 1, 2, and 3. Why is this? Light is 2. Oh, okay. So apparently we didn't change this one. 70. Done. Nice. All right. So everything is A-okay. Everything's hunky-dory. We now need doors. We need lots and lots of doors. Put that one there. Can't put that one there. Put that one there. Put that one there. Excellent. We need to put a door there. Good. We've got doors there. We've got a door there. All of this is hooked up. What the hell is this? What the hell is that supposed to be? Just the corridor? Yes. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain, obviously. All right, so the most important thoroughfare is going to be this one right here, right? Because this is where all of the wheat is processed, ground down, and then boxed, which is then the responsibility of the runners. Good. Good. And we're probably also going to have to kind of like section off these rooms with a corridor, put a door in between them, just so that we can tell the runners, hey, you're the only ones that's actually allowed in these boxing rooms, and the other people can't go anywhere else. Actually, we could just put a hallway right here, a corridor. Right. Builder, please. We'll put it right like here, 3 wide. And we're going to put a door in between with the red. So that goes there, that goes there. And then we'll make another room order so that the runners can only go through here and none of the other people can really leave the production area of this factory. That way, people aren't going to be wasting their time when they could be making good drugs. They're not going to be wasting their time hauling from all of these boxes all the way up here and into these trucks. So this is now fully functional. All right, good. I like this. I like what we've got. Oh, piss. We need corridors. Otherwise, people are going to be walking through the kill boxes. We need corridors basically going across here. Oh, piss. We've broken everything. Need one there so we can access that room. And this one needs to be a grow room again. Whoops. Whoopsies. Okay. All of these cannabis fine. Everything's good. Everything's all good. We have probably the most effective cannabis farm that we could probably get now. Everything's being hung up. I like this. I actually like this quite a lot. I love efficiencies. I love when you get a nice level of efficiencies. Also, all of the staff is still coming down here for their breaks and stuff, which is pretty awesome. All right, good. One guy's eating a sandwich with an olive in it. Oh, nice. He even did his dishes. Never seen a meth dealer do that. Money, please. We'll make sure that there's no doors that people can go through. Doesn't look like it, though, does it? Okay, money, please. 30 grand. You say you want? How about a kill box? How about I execute your entire squadron? Oh, my God. Bye-bye. Half of them died before I even got out. Oh, there's also this car with its sirens on that just heard all of those explosions. Oh, no wonder he's going away. He's like, there's no way in hell I'm dealing with that. That is not something I'm interested in. That is so funny. Okay, so the runners should be coming up here now. I don't really see anybody coming up here trying to pack any meth or anything like that. We've got a bit of an airlock here. It's okay, I suppose, but we could probably do with building out from here as well so we get more distilleries. In fact, actually, we should set 3 different rooms for this room to make the meth in, this room to process it in, and then right up here, we actually, you know, manufacture it into these cooling racks. And then we can come out here and actually do all of the boxing. Makes a lot more sense, actually. Or, big boxing yard just over here that leads straight into the storeroom so that the runners don't have to go so far. That's actually a pretty good one too. We will do that one, I think. That's probably going to be the best one. And then we won't maybe make too much of a mess of it. Okay. Factory. So we want to buy this one, I think. Yep, 19 grand. Done, we own it. And this one right here, 19 grand, we own it. I also want this plot of land right here. You know what? We own it. Good. We are, my God, we are making so much money. It's actually insane. Okay, so we are going to take the roads. We are going to remove that road entirely. We may make a meth studio here, but I kind of want to buy the rest of this property first. We could potentially actually just make another front, because at this point, I think our choke is realistically going to be the trucks. No? Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's manufacturing that's really the issue now. Possibly. Maybe. In fact, you know what? We're going to get rid of this corridor entirely. We are going to go into build. We are going to build ourselves a corridor that only goes across here, because we aren't going to need that as storage, are we? No. So we'll set that as corridor. We will pause the game so people don't have existential dread, and we'll put a door. Yep. And then the rest of this is going to be storeroom. Where is it? Storeroom. Right here. Done. So we'll build all of that out. Great. And then we'll have all of these machines, I think, right in the corner of here, so that we can get our storage monkeys to basically just come out, haul stuff away. So we'll set all of that, and then we want a 1 wide gap, 2 wide gap, and then another 3 down here for the packing. Okay, so here's the workflow that I'm thinking of. We're going to have a gigantic area all around here of distilleries, and just up here, this is going to be a big cooling rack farm with a few crushing tables. And then we're going to immediately pack them onto here. This right here is going to be kind of an airlock, I suppose. In fact, that kind of looks like arse. Let's turn that back into a storeroom just over here. This is going to be a bit of an airlock so that the runners can basically come through here at leisure. This is going to be off limits. This room right here is going to be completely off limits. And we should have all the runners doing exactly what they should be doing as they're doing it. We forgot to put a door here to break those up. Let's go ahead and stick another corridor just all the way down here, I suppose. And we'll put another door right here. Loading bay. No one enter. We could actually make this corridor too wide as well, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we are very happy with what we've got now. All the runners are doing exactly what we want them to do, which I love. This guy really needs a toilet. No, he doesn't. What's he doing? Apparently he's collecting product, but he's just standing there. Jeremiah Jenkins, are you okay? Are you stuck on this box? What are you doing? Buddy? What are you doing? Can we just move that? Demolish? Demolish. Well, that was annoying. Okay, we'll set that as storeroom again. Oops, that's still demolished. Yeah, that's weird. I want to move this box, but I don't think we can. Huh. Strange. Maybe the cleaner needs to come and clean it up, because otherwise this guy's not going to be able to do anything. All of these are open, right? Yep, everyone can go into here. In fact, I actually see the fiends themselves going in through there. Okay, we'll try and unstuck Jeremiah. We also need another boxing area for the clear meth now. So let's just really quickly place one of those down. We'll change it to only accept clear meth. Done. Okay, Jeremiah, let's go into employees. All, sure. Click on this guy, and I'm going to set him for night split. Are you dumb? What are you doing? Day split? Buddy? Okay, I think this guy's broken. I think this guy's actually broken. Well, that ain't good. Okay, so let's keep on keeping on. Maybe we'll take a look down here and see what we've got to deal with next. We should be able to butt these up into the wall, realistically, because they are kind of like not ideal necessarily. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. We'll keep the game going as well so we can accrue a little bit of money. We'll move all of this down here. Move that there. Actually, let's pause this so we don't get bad clear meth. Put all of this down here. Good. Another toxic detoxify right there. Another one of those things right there. Okay, so this has lost a little bit of heat, which actually this needs to be cooled. We probably need a couple more desks, right? Maybe we just get a couple more desks. Let's do that. Let's see if we can't maybe fill out some more clear meth desks. Not build. We want meth lab. Synthesizing for clear meth. Actually, we could make moon meth now, but we can't really do anything with it, can we? One here, one here, one here, and one here. So those are all 2 stars. They need temperature. AoE emitters, let's get them some AC units. Maybe right here. Okay, all of this is 3 stars now. That's perfect. So I'm going to move all of this eventually up north, up into here, when we can afford the property to do so. And we should be in a really, really good spot to start making moon meth as well, actually. That'd be good. That'd be really good. We are going to need everybody that kind of works in this area in their own ecosystem, though, because there's going to be a pressurized vacuum. That's going to be something we really do have to take into account. Okay. Still selling heaps of money, by the way. Is this toxic? We need more toxic what's-my-dingles. Need more of these detoxifiers. Let's do that. We'll get one of these, and we stick it right here, I suppose. That's, for the most part, done it. I've got another one here. Actually, if I just get that there, and we get rid of this one, that's fine. Nothing's toxic. Excellent. Okay, so this works perfectly. That's exactly what we want. Great. Oh, this feels